Where is Tyler Buckner going to transfer to? There's a couple of schools that are being thrown in the mix right now, but I want to talk about the situation as a whole off the top. Because Tyler Buckner, I have tremendous respect for how he handled this whole situation. You remember, Notre Dame getting ready to play their bowl game. A lot of buzz around, hey, Sam Hartman's going to jump in the portal. Sam Hartman could be Notre Dame's next quarterback. All the smoke is pointing to Wake Forest quarterback at that point in time transferring to Notre Dame. And the assumption was he would be your quarterback. Even when he got to campus, the assumption was he's going to be your quarterback. And where most guys would have just tucked tail and said, you know what, he's going to be the guy, that's cool, I'm out, I'll go be the quarterback somewhere else. I'll go try my luck somewhere else. Get there before spring football. Like, that's going to be my play. Tyler Buckner says, no. I was quarterback one going into the season at Notre Dame. This was my team. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to fight for my job. Let the cards fall where they may. I love the way he handled it. And we saw what happened in the spring football game. Sam Hartman looks like he won that job on merit. So Tyler Buckner says, okay, I'm going to go ahead and test the waters in the transfer portal. With that being said, though, he left the door open to come back to South Bend. So this is the interesting thing about Tyler Buckner right now. When we look at the transfer portal market for quarterbacks right now, Tyler Buckner is your best option. Tyler Buckner is setting the market. So for all these teams that need a quarterback, if you want to upgrade at the position, it's Tyler Buckner or Ben Bryant right now. And there is no guarantee that somebody else is going to throw their name in the portal before April 30th. Like, this is probably the best that you have to offer. So the value on Tyler Buckner right now is skyrocketing by nature of the scarcity and also what he's on the football field to this point in time with his resume. So what do you get with a Tyler Buckner? Well, the first piece is multiple years of eligibility. Like, he's not going to be a placeholder for you. He can come in and start for you right away and also be your starter for some time after that, which I think has some value in it. You get to develop him. Dual threat skill set. Capable passer, really good athlete, running the ball as well. The bet, I think, for most of these teams that will hear from Tyler Buckner, not contact Tyler Buckner, which we'll talk about that in a second, the bet is that you can develop him and be able to get better than what you have already on your roster, right? Kind of by nature of going into the transfer portal. Now, as I was saying a second ago, Tyler Buckner is reaching out to these schools. He jumped into the portal. There was apparently a little label next to his name that says, do not contact. Okay, so Tyler Buckner is saying, hey, look, I'm single, but don't none of y'all call me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and own my own search, if you catch my drift. So there's a couple of things we could read into that, but a couple of schools that are getting thrown into the mix right now. One was expected to have potentially him visiting as early as last night, and that's the Alabama Crimson Tide. Really quickly, though, make sure you subscribe to the On3 YouTube channel. We talk college football here every single day, talk a whole lot of transfer portal. We will keep you in the know. Subscribe right here, okay? Also, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram at JD Pickell. Just want to hear from y'all. Let me know where y'all think Tyler Buckner is going to end up at. As I was saying, the Alabama Crimson Tide looked like the leader in the clubhouse. Like I said, was expected to take a visit last night. That's Tuesday night. Don't know if that actually happened or not at the time of us recording this, but that was the expectation. And let's just sort of look at this as a whole. You break up with someone, you say, nobody call me, and there's a lot of smoke around you talking to your ex. And the ex in this situation is his old offensive coordinator, Tommy Rees, who is now, of course, the offensive coordinator at Alabama, was previously his offensive coordinator at Notre Dame. So what does that typically imply? It implies that you're getting back together with your ex. And for Alabama, when you look at their quarterback room, there's no super clear front runner. Like, we all left that spring game feeling like, all right, they got some options in that quarterback room. Jalen Milroe looks like he's improved. Ty Simpson looks like he's capable. But if Tyler Buckner were to show up there day one and be more comfortable in that system and be Tommy Rees's guy, it could make a whole lot of sense for him to end up at Alabama. Now, for me, Alabama taking Tyler Buckner, I think really comes down to Tommy Rees wanting Tyler Buckner. Like, how much does Tommy Rees want Tyler Buckner to be his starting quarterback? Because like I said, there's no clear frontrunner in that room, but also I've never seen anything from Tyler Buckner in a small sample size that leads me to believe he's just worlds better than Jalen Milroe or worlds better than Ty Simpson. I think he would come in and it would still be a competitive atmosphere. But again, his relationship with Tommy Rees, his familiarity in that system for what they would want to do. If Tommy Rees says, listen, this is my guy, I want Tyler Buckner, I think that tells us all we need to know. So we'll keep an eye on that. But again, I really do believe that the whole conversation around you don't want anybody else talking to you and you're talking to your ex, it leads me to believe that there's going to be some sort of, so there's some sort of something there, all right, which is the analysis we have on it right now. Some sort of something going on with Tyler Buckner and Alabama. The other school that gets thrown into the mix in the Tyler Buckner conversation as early as it is, how about the Auburn Tigers? And this, to me, is obviously a much less stable situation than Alabama. They're piecing together the offensive line. They did it through the transfer portal. You're still waiting on which playmakers are going to be on the outside for you, which is obviously a very big part of playing quarterback, especially in the SEC. But you look at the system. In my humble opinion, it would accentuate some of the things that Tyler Buckner does best. Hugh Freeze and Philip Montgomery have a history of succeeding with dual-threat quarterbacks. It plays up-tempo, so allows him to get the ball out of his hands quick. It's a quarterback-friendly system. The RPO game, dual-threat ability by Tyler Buckner could play very well there. I think the fit is schematically better than what you have at Alabama, but I don't know the situation is better than what you have at Alabama. But I'll say this. If he does reach out to Auburn, Auburn should do everything in their power to get Tyler Buckner into their program. Like that's just the bottom line. I like Robbie Ashford. I like TJ Finley. I like Holden Geriner. I think Tyler Buckner is the best quarterback in that room if he walks in there day one. A small sample size as it is, I think he's your best quarterback and gives you a better chance to win than the guys in that room right now. Now, another school that you're hoping and praying gives you a call, they're praying that Tyler Buckner gives them a call, that is the Florida Gators. And this is not so much to say that they have a bad situation in that quarterback room. I think Auburn needs him more. But Florida, I wasn't blown away by what Graham Mertz did. I wasn't blown away by what Jack Miller did. I think Tyler Buckner could come in there and at the very least raise the floor of that room. At the best, I think he gives you a good chance to be competitive. Or he gives himself a good chance to be competitive for that QB1 spot. So Auburn and Alabama are the two in the mix right now most firmly. I would keep an eye on Florida should he end up reaching out to the Gators. On paper, that makes sense. But the Tyler Buckner sweepstakes is on and popping. Again, the no contact label is apparently next to his name in that portal, meaning, listen, sit by the phone. If I'm interested, the Buckner camp will give you a call. All right? Keep it locked right here. We talk college football every single day. We are live tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. You're going to find this in the live tab on this YouTube channel. Hit the bell under that video or just on this channel as a whole to make sure you don't miss when we go live. Okay? Love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. We're going to keep this party rolling. We will see y'all next time. Hey, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel here to make sure you don't miss an episode of The Hard Count. Also, be sure to check out other videos on the On3 YouTube channel.